Okay, so we're gonna do a disrespect for all the people that didn't go to Amanda's party, but said they'd go. But this video specifically for Stephanie, who just decided to go to Leo's party in the middle of Stephanie's. In the middle of Amanda's, even though she knew that she and Leo were not friends anymore, and it was for a pretty bad reason. Do you want to explain?
Sure. So her reason was that she wanted to go. She didn't want to disrespect the team because her whole cheerleading team was at Leo's party already, and she wanted to share that she was like a part of the team and everything since she made it. And she thought that was important to go to the party and say, I'm going to stay with you guys, I'm on the team. But she was disrespecting her best friend of not staying the whole time. I mean, like, they're best friends, they should stay the whole time. And I also think that I want to say that I think it's kind of an added disrespect because she invited a lot of people and they just dropped presents off at the door and didn't even come in.
So she went to Leo's party.
Yeah, and she was kind of upset about that too.
So I find this disrespectful because it's like going to your best friend's party and saying, you know what, she said, you know, I'm gonna go to your enemy's party, which is like, I want to go to your enemy's party because all
they
my
have
other
a cool football player.
No, because all my other friends are there. So it's like you signed up for going to her party, not his party. You said,
well, she could have signed up to both.
No, she didn't. I know, but what she did, she said, okay, I am going to Amanda's party.
I completely disagree with you because you cannot necessarily tell, like, if she's saying, I'm just going to Amanda's party, no one else's party, because she might have gotten two invitations and said both of them and said, I'll go half this time and half the other time.
I think it's kind of very disrespectful that she would just even show up at Amanda's party if she was just going to be there for, like, the first half of it.
Yeah, I
She didn't even stay the whole time. Maybe, like, Leo's party sounds like the best thing in the world or whatever, so maybe it was going to last later. So then maybe she could go to Amanda's shorter party, which lasted until around like 9 o'clock, I think.
But honestly, I think,
and then gone to Leo's party. But like, it was so disrespectful that she was just like, "Hey, Amanda, can I leave your party right even before we sing Happy Birthday to go to your enemy's party?"
It was literally right before the cake came out.
But I honestly feel like Stephanie decided to go to Leo's party during her party. She found out that everyone was there, and she said, you know what, why don't I go over there? You know, I think that she decided during the party, which makes this even worse because she said, I'm going to Amanda's party. It's not like when you say, okay, Amanda, I'm going to your party. You don't mean, Amanda, I'm going to half your party and then I'm going to leave. She said that she'd stay for. She said if you say, okay, I'm going to your party, then you're staying for the whole thing.
Yeah. I kind of politely disagree with you too because I know there's some parties where you say you'll go, but you can't stay the whole time. Like you have something going on later that you need to go to. Like what if there's a vacation the next morning and it's early and you need to go to that? When you say you'll go, it doesn't mean you'll stay the whole time.
But I know, but if you're not going to stay the whole time, you tell them in advance, right? You don't that's the only way that it's respectful. Because even if you didn't tell them in advance, then it's still disrespectful because you're just saying like, okay, I forgot to tell you, I'm going to go.
Well, what if it is on a piece of paper that just says check here if you're coming, check here if you're not? Then you really can't write it.
Well, you're at least going to tell them. Like, you're at least going to say like, okay, heads up, I'm going to leave. But she never said that.
Yes.
If Amanda didn't know about it, then she never said that. She decided during or right before the party.
So this could kind of go either way about like how disrespectful it is, but basically it's just very disrespectful that she's just like, hey, best friend, can I go to your arch enemy's party during your party?
Well, she never exactly said it like that. She said it politer, but still.
Like, can I go to Leo's party? But still, it wasn't even in the nicest way. She said, can I go to Leo's party? He said, oh, but the team is there.
And we don't know how she said it, because we're reading it out of paper, and it didn't say, like, read it like this way, so we can't really tell.
tell.
The reason she was going, she said, is because all of her cheerleading friends and she wants to be part of the team. So it's like, all my other friends are there. They're better than you. I'm picking them over you.
Basically, that's what she's saying.
That's basically what she's saying.
I'm picking my I'm picking my new teammates over the friend that I've had for like many years.
But the other thing is also she could have just not came to the party, but she decided to come for a little bit of it, which is at least nice that she came, but she could have given a heads up. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, but I feel like she decided during the party.
Well, we never know that for sure.
But I think that she decided during the party because even at the beginning of the party, she didn't say a thing, right? She didn't. Stephanie didn't say a thing at the beginning of the party, saying like, "Okay, I'm going to leave in the middle of it." Not even at the beginning.
But I feel like if she decided during the party, the book would have said something in there, and how I found like in Amanda's in Stephanie's point of view. Oh, I just got a text from my friends. They're at Leo's party. I better go there. Like it would have said that. I feel like.
What do you think, Rachel?
I think I kind of politely disagree with Bridget because I feel like she's just kind of really decided. And she's like, oh, all my other friends are there. I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving. It's like you should tell the host.
Yeah, but still, even if you decide during the party, then you still can't go. It's too late to leave, right?
Yeah, it's too late to leave.
It's already way too late to leave. If you're gonna leave in the middle of a party, you have to tell them in advance. Even if you decide during the party, then you can't decide during the party. When you decide,
or if you do, I feel like she could have been like, hey, at 8:30, I'm gonna go leave. I'm gonna go real quick over to Leo's party because I was invited. And even though you're not still friends with him, I'm still kind of friends with him, and I want to see everyone else. So
yeah, I agree.
It would have been more like a heads up.
But she just
hey,
went
I'm
like,
leaving.
But I politely disagree with you guys that she decided during the party. Because usually when like something sneaky happens like that in a book, we see from their point of view what happened too.
I feel like it could go either way.
But I honestly think that we don't really know exactly if Stephanie decided before or during the party because we don't ever see her point of view. It's always in Amanda's point of view.
Well, I mean,
have we ever gone like oh, Stephanie thought this or Stephanie thought that? We're all going, Amanda thought this, Amanda thought that. So maybe she should do this. Like
anything else?
Like I guess Stephanie's not coming back tonight. So it's always in Amanda's point of view. It's never in Stephanie's point of view.
Well, yeah, but that can change maybe later in the book.
Yeah, but
too.
at this moment, it didn't change.
And for the whole part of the book so far, it hasn't. So I feel like it's going to stay in.
Yeah, but the thing is that I'm pretty sure she decided during the party because if she decided before, she would have said something. Wouldn't she?
I feel like Stephanie wouldn't because if she was planning to ditch her party, I feel like she wouldn't tell her advance. So because then I would feel like she could like talk her out of it, like. Stephanie is my best friend or whatever.
I know, but I completely disagree with you. I think that although Stephanie is being very disrespectful right here just by leaving the party, I think she's still good enough of a friend to tell her. Once again, she could have just left the party secretly, right? She could have just sneaked out, right? But she decided to say, okay, I'm going to Leo's party. So I feel like she would have said something. I think she would have said something beforehand if she decided. So I just feel like
anything else?
I politely disagree with you because she didn't just sneak out. She said, I'm gonna go.
That's what I mean.
I'm gonna go and do it. So.
I agree, but like, I agree, but I disagree. I see your point, but what I mean is that I think that if Stephanie did decide before the party, she would have said something. I feel like she would.
I feel like she wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, because then it would have. I disagree with you because I feel like she wouldn't have said anything like Rachel said because if that like happened, then she wouldn't want to ruin her party to the beginning. Like say, you know, I'm leaving in the middle of it. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Okay, so anything else?
So I can just because she might have felt like I can just end my party early then.
I totally agree. I don't agree with you, but I do see your point. I'm gonna keep my opinion, but I see both of your points. That does make a lot of sense to me. I get why, but I'm gonna keep my opinion.
Okay.
So,
anything else?
no.
Okay, bye.